Facebook, which currently enjoys 2.8 billion active users a month, is also enjoying some tidy profits. The social media giant's total revenue was $86 billion in 2020, up 22% compared to the previous year. After costs and expenses, Facebook had a profit of $33 billion, up 36% compared to 2019, when the figure stood at $24 billion. Did political drama and the 2020 election have anything to do with the increase? There's no ready answer. Nevertheless, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg is candid about sharing divisive or political content. It's about to get the boot, Mr. Zuckerberg said in a conference call with investors this week. One of the top pieces of feedback that we're hearing from our community right now is that people don't want politics and fighting to take over their experience on our services. Then he noted, there has been a trend across society that a lot of things have become politicized and politics have had a way of creeping into everything. Zuckerberg wrote on Facebook, noting it was an effort to down the temperature and discourage divisive conversations and communities. We stopped recommending civic and political groups in the United States ahead of the elections. We're continuing to fine-tune how this works, but now we plan to keep civic and political groups out of recommendations for the long term, and we plan to expand that policy globally. According to CNN's senior media reporter, Oliver Darcy, said, Zuckerberg didn't elaborate on how Facebook might reduce political content shown to users in the news feed. But if the company is serious at doing so, it's hard to imagine that the forthcoming moves won't have a significant impact on the hyper-partisan news publishing industry. Right-wing pundits such as Dan Bongino and Ben Shapiro have built digital empires, largely driven by their Facebook pages. Will Zuckerberg's move put a dent in their business? Mr. Darcy predicted. Prepare for claims of censorship. The United Kingdom announced plans to apply for membership in a Pacific Rim Free Trade Pact that President Donald Trump rejected for the United States in one of his first acts as president. British International Trade Secretary Liz Truss is expected to make a formal appeal to join the 11-nation Comprehensive and Progressive Trans-Pacific Partnership in talks this week with her counterparts from Japan and New Zealand. President Trump took the United States out of talks for the predecessor free trade deal known as the Trans-Pacific Partnership, saying it represented a bad deal for American companies and workers who had lost out on earlier free trade accords. The Obama administration earlier had touted the agreement as a way to boost export markets, expand United States intellectual property rights and create a ring of allied trading partners surrounding China. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is promoting potential United Kingdom membership in the Comprehensive and Progressive Trans-Pacific Partnership as one more payoff of Brexit, saying London has the flexibility to cut more attractive trade deals now that it is no longer part of the European Union. British two-way trade with the countries in the pact, including Canada, Singapore and Vietnam, reached $152 billion in 2020. Mr. Johnson said in a statement, 1 year after our departure from the EU, we are forging new partnerships that will bring enormous economic benefits for the people of Britain. Applying to be the first new country to join the Comprehensive and Progressive Trans-Pacific Partnership demonstrates our ambition to do business on the best terms with our friends and partners all over the world and be an enthusiastic champion of global free trade. Biden supported the Trans-Pacific Partnership as vice president in the Obama administration, but has yet to lay out his full trade agenda or whether the United States now will seek to join the revised Comprehensive and Progressive Trans-Pacific Partnership.